Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for coming tonight to see the greatest class to ever graduate. First of all, I'd like to start off by personally thanking the people who have stuck by my side throughout all of these years. Thank you to my parents, Mom, you sacrificed so much just for me to be here. Thank you and I love you. My family, my family, and friends who traveled near and far to celebrate this milestone, for supporting me, pushing me to improve and grow every day, and for always believing in me. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here tonight, given the honor to speak on behalf of my class. I'd like to thank my teachers for molding me into a responsible and disciplined student, even though half of the time I wanted to rip my hair out because of certain writing assignments. Miss McKay. I also want to thank my best friend for motivating me and for just being there to catch me whenever I fall. You know who you are. Shout out to the coolest Valedictorian and future dentist, Miss Jackie Fan, for being my partner and friend since the 4th grade. You're going to go so far in life, and I am so proud of you. And of course, I want to thank my close circle of friends who remind me that in the midst of everything that is always going on, that it's okay to breathe and relax every once in a while. And last but not least, my dad. Papa, I know you're watching from the live stream in the Philippines right now. I really wish you could have come. I love you. And thank you for being my guiding light, even though we're thousands of miles apart. Alright. Sorry, that was a long list. Okay. Wow, I cannot believe we have survived 706 days of school these past 4 years. Give yourself a round of applause. High school was a very interesting experience. It was more of a blur than anything really. But I think I can speak for most when I say that High School Musical gave us a very wrong impression of what high school really was like. High school was the cram before the night of, and the procrastinate until the day of. It was the spirit days, the basketball and football games, the struggle in writing college essays and research papers, the apocalypse in 2012, and the whip dance. It's all of the above and more. But if it's one thing that I've learned these past 4 years, it's that despite of all the hardships in making new friends, losing friends, pulling an all-nighter to just study for that one test, having people talk behind your back and try to bring you down, at the end of the day, it's your goals that matter. It's your happiness that matters. I'm not saying that life is going to go as planned for everyone here, because the harsh reality is, it's not. Life will always knock you out and push you down paths you never thought you'd walk on. But it's not about how hard you took the punches before you fell. It's about how you were knocked off your feet 7 times and you got up 8. All I'm going to say is that when you're on your own and you've had enough of life's drama and you can't think and you feel like you can't take it anymore, my wish for you is to find that glimmer of hope sitting in the dustiest corners of your room waiting for you. When we walk out these doors, chances are most of us will never see each other again. You're probably thinking, yes, finally, but take a look around. Know them or not, they are the people you walked the dreaded Lee Hall of Lamar for all of these years. Maybe they aren't your friends, but they are your family, because you can't choose family, right? So whatever conflict you've had with one another, shake it off and let it go. That's for my sister Olivia. I love you. Forgive, don't forget, but learn. Learn from the wonderful and terrible chapter that is soon to end when Mrs. Bustamante calls our names to receive that simple piece of paper we worked so hard for all these years. And what better way to end my high with a book that a teacher read at my 5th grade graduation, written by my favorite American author, none other than Dr. Seuss. Oh, the places you'll go. It's not complete, and I added some Maius flair to it. I have to say this, I don't want to get sued for plagiarism. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet. You're too smart to go down a not so good street. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true. Bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long little roads at the most breakneck pace towards a most useless place. The waiting place for people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or the snow to snow. Everyone is just waiting. But no, that is not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting instinct. You'll find the right places where the boom bands are playing. With the banner flip-flopping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, and whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemy's proud. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange things as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will, indeed. 98% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Austin, Rebecca, or On, or Josh, or Caleb, or Trevor, Antonio, Andrew, Jonathan, Felix, Stuart, Jessica, Sarah, Quentin, Ainsley, or Ogechi. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And never forget that once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2015. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the principal of Lamar Consolidated High School, Dr. Michael Wilson.